Wii U.
harder to tell the worlds apart.
That and like Pokken.
Pokken.
Human world.
This
Oh,
game
I
has-
can't wait for Friday, man.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Inferno.
That's when Sun and Moon comes out.
Oh yeah.
Paradiso.
Okay, so here's
Who
the
can
thing
tell
with this.
the difference?
One thing that I do think is a bad thing about Bayonetta is that it has so much exposition in the first, like, half hour of the game. Like, it's like Metal Gear style cutscenes, where,
Even if some of them
like,
messing
before you
around
even
with
get to
humans,
play the
we all
game,
gotta stick
you
to
have
the
like a
status quo.
30-minute cutscene
But
between
people
Snake
keep
and
fucking
Otacon.
around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for
I
each
mean,
other's
I don't
throats.
remember Devil May Cry being this bad. I think the fourth one had something like this, where it was just a ridiculously long cutscene, and then like a tutorial, and then another ridiculously long cutscene. But the worst part about that game I remember was like
Everything's
dead
a
center when you switch characters from Nero to Dante. It was like an 11-minute cutscene or something like that, just straight one cutscene.
lost memories calling you out.
Whereas the rest of them are kind of like,
I
I bought.
I
a Wii
remember
for
seeing.
Bayonetta. It was worth it.
I got a little present for you.
Hey, I remember
What's
seeing
up?
that one scene from one of the Devil May Cries where, like, Dante's like fighting all these people. He wants some music, so he touches the jukebox, and it's like
Oh
it doesn't
yeah,
work.
he does the
And then he
Fonz
elbows
thing.
it.
Don't break these.
And it
Yeah, he
breaks.
just elbows it.
He
and it
just
works.
chops it. Yeah, I've seen that. Devil May Cry 3, man. One of the best in the series. I'd say 3 and 4 are the best. A lot of people seem to hate 2, but I haven't finished it yet, and 1 is just way too hard.
And then everybody hates DMC.
Again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I didn't hate DMC. I hated the story and the characters. I liked the gameplay. Now, this game is just... If you took all the cutscenes of this game, featuring Bayonetta, you just get one long striptease.
Yep.
Bang.
Calling me
Especially like in 2.
Boy.
Go in for
Yeah.
strange
Oh, I
objects.
haven't seen anything from 2 yet. I gotta watch that. Apparently, it's worth it to get a Wii U for Bay 2. So, I know Bay 2 comes with Bay 1.
Yeah, and since they ended production on them, so like
Uh-huh.
High class.
yeah, so they're probably gonna go down in price like really soon.
Let's hope they go down and not up. Because think about it, they stopped production on them. They're gonna get more rare. Let's hope they go down and
Well,
not
did you
up.
see what people did with the freaking NES Classic editions? They freaking scalped those like super quick.
Aren't the type
Oh,
to wait for
Jesus.
you to finish a round.
Yeah, they're like sold out everywhere, and you can't get them like anywhere except for scalpers.
Enzo.
Isn't that literally just a
go on
mini
your turn,
NES?
buddy.
Yeah, with 30 games.
Deadbeat motherfucker.
Oh, okay. With 30 games on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when I got my my NES controller limited edition 3DS, it came with like a box, and I think it was about the same size as the sorry, I got distracted. I think it was about the same size, but it was a box that was modeled after the SNES or the NES. It even had like little fake AV ports on the side. That's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Only first print Bay 2 came with 1. Oh, okay. I just remember seeing the box and it said comes with Bayonetta 1. That's all I know. I've never been good at this. Fuck it, who cares? Who gives a damn?
The
I think
only
the
thing
best-
I would buy a U for is Smash Brothers and Mario Kart.
Yeah. Mine would be... I have a couple more games I would buy.
And
Mine would probably
and-
be...
and
Bayonetta
when I
2.
went to a tournament for the Wii U version, like
Uh-huh.
I
You
sucked.
got destroyed? Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
even though I played the 3DS version, right, and I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
And I even used my 3DS as a controller, but I still
Nice.
sucked.
Alright, so this one up here is my, my personal file that I was playing for fun. But yeah, so, yeah, mine would be for Smash, Bay 2, Mario Kart, Hyrule Warriors, even though I had the 3DS version, and I heard they're making a new Metroid game coming out.
So,
Oh boy.
I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock.
I don't know.
on the
I don't
black
really
market.
know about much
He
else
calls
that's
it
coming out that's
the
Wii
Right
exclusive.
Eye.
I know there's a new
Saying
Hyrule
he's part of
game,
some sect called
Wild
the
Hunt or something
Eyes
like
of the
that.
World. Fits
Breath of the
bill
Wild.
of what you're after,
Yeah.
don't it?
Oh, did you hear about
here's
what
the
happened
funny
with The
The
Witcher
stone
3?
passes
This
around
might
the
be old
halls of
news,
power
but
for hundreds of years.
people were trying to cheat the game by getting easy money by they kill a bunch of cows, take the hide and the meat, meditate for an hour, and then repeat the process, and they make an easy mint.
So back goes the
Yeah.
stone.
The creators of The Witcher 3 added in an update with like the third meditation, a giant unbeatable monster shows up and murders you.
Love sticking it to the ribs. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old
I don't know
friend
how
Susan
accurate
stuck
that
his
is,
neck
but I
out
know
this
it's like
one.
after a
Slide
short
me a
number of
few fuzz
meditations,
holes out
just
of the
this
rich guy's
huge
pocket
monster
for
that's
like
way
12
above your level
right?
just destroys you.
Anyways, you better get
But what
going
if you're,
before
like,
the
max
trail gets
level?
cold.
I don't
Off in the
know.
middle of
I would assume that if you're max level, you wouldn't
Paradise.
need to do those kinds of tactics to get easy money.
Rip.
I mean, there's probably something behind. Either it's unkillable, or there's something you get for killing it. But it's basically unkillable. I don't know. The only games I'm really excited for the rest of the year are just like games that are already out. BioShock Collection. Not sure if that's actually out, but it technically is. And Skyrim. That's about it. God damn, this game's title sequence is probably only rivaled by an Assassin's Creed game. With just the three... What was it, like... How long have I been doing this for? 43 minutes. I've been recording for 43 minutes and the title sequence happens. I don't even think Assassin's Creed 2 was that just masturbatory. I love this game. It's such a good game. Oh boy, it's a good game. Like, okay, a lot of gamers like to bring up that, like, the reason a lot of guys play Tomb Raider is the same reason a lot of girls play Uncharted. It's like, because to see Lara Croft's
they get
boobs,
boners?
yeah. Yeah, girl boners, yeah.
So,
Guys play Tomb Raider because they want to see Lara Croft's boobs jiggle, and girls play Uncharted because they want to see Nathan Drake all wet with, like, soaked abs and shit. This game's kind of the same. It's like Bayonetta, guys play Bayonetta because she's basically a stripper, and girls play Devil May Cry because half the time Dante doesn't have a shirt on.
Damn abs, though.
Yeah. Okay, so I had kind of a problem I wanted to talk about for a little while. That was, my problems with PlayStation All-Stars. They should have flooded the roster. I mean, there's no excuse why you can't have Sora, Riku, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot when you have characters that aren't exclusive to PlayStation, you know, because PlayStation is you're trying to make your Sony Smash Brothers, but you can't put in PlayStation exclusive characters. But you're gonna have Big Daddy. You're gonna have Dante, which the original Dante would make sense. Snake would make sense. Raiden doesn't make sense. Like, these characters that you picked are from iterations that don't make sense. Again, if you use the originals and not their updated, it would make some sense. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm in the minority that enjoyed the game for what it was. But they say that they're outright not going to make a sequel because people didn't enjoy it. Or because people didn't spend their money on it. And then they had DLC that wasn't going to come out. Like Dante in a wife beater. Oh, there you go, Mr. God Mode, if you're still here. Yep, you're still here. Mr. Oh no, I'm God Mode. There's your Wicked Weave. Yeah, anyways. It's like they were gonna have characters from Legend of the Dragoon, which I was a PlayStation kid. I've never heard of I've only recently heard of Legend of the Dragoon. Jesus Christ. I'm from like half
I was a PlayStation kid too.
Jesus Christ. Why is my dodge button on? The prologue I was like on. There we go. There we go. Alright. But yeah. I know it's an RPG, but that's about it. But they were gonna have characters from that. But like you couldn't have mascots, like Sony mascots. Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, Sora, Riku. I mean, I can kind of understand Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts is owned by Disney, and Disney is a bunch of assholes. But, like, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. Crash Bandicoot's literally getting a remade trilogy. Maybe not so much Square Enix. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could with Square Enix. I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, even Lightning, because the Final Fantasy 13 games were still coming out at that point, I think. Oh, I got a fact check on that, but that's why this isn't a rant. This is a playthrough of Bayonetta, something completely unrelated.
Hey,
What up?
if you get Final Fantasy 15,
Yeah,
Artie wants to
I'm
play
playing
with
it.
you.
Is it multiplayer?
Artie's get it. Yeah.
I didn't know that. That was single player.
No, it's like it's got this whole MMO thing going on.
Oh, well, I'm definitely planning on getting it.
Like
I had
you
it
didn't know
pre-ordered,
that?
but- No, I didn't. I thought it was. I thought it was strictly single player.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little.
No, I'm
helpers.
excited for Scalebound, but that's not
Making
coming
my
out until
buddies
next year.
downstairs Awfully nervous.
Scalebound
And
looks
your
so
point is-
good.
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno.
I don't think it's gonna be open world
The
though.
rat hole of a town.
The game
you and
just
I
it
live
doesn't
in
look
is
open world.
close
It looks
to
like it's gonna be level
But
based.
the Vigridians, it got a special.
It's just
thing
it
about
seems too good to be true.
They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. That shit just plain creeps me out.
That shit just plain creeps me out. So let me know at home, who you guys think Zoro's gonna be fighting. Well, by the time this video uploads and people actually start watching it, the fight's probably gonna be out by then. So since they're going to announce who he's fighting tomorrow if they haven't already on Twitter.
Wider.
But
Another
Twitter,
one.
I need to start hitting up my Twitter again. I hit it up once in the last month. And it was because I was like, oh yay, the return of the TheZipperDragon. Oh wait, my router fucked
Your
up.
fights are yours alone. I'm only
But now
here
I have
Did
a
you
new
get a new router then?
Yeah, I did.
So don't
I
get
think
any
I have like
bright
100
ideas
more
about
megs
coming
of
to me
internet,
for
and
help.
for $15 less.
No,
So
You
I got a
get
pretty
one
good deal on my new
straight.
router.
GG.
I'm not the
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, I think
The-
I need
the
to
router
get
I
a new
had-
router too.
The router I had for like a ridiculously long time, and when I called up Michael, that's what the guy's name was, he said,
Oh yes.
well, that was like the most revolutionary deal at the time, but I can save you money and get you more internet for a new router. All you have to do is come in and pick it up tomorrow. I'm like, GG, I'm in. Like, get good, scrub. Oh, but
Yeah,
I almost fangirled about him too, because I thought he was someone else. I thought he was a YouTuber.
Like,
There's
cool.
this guy. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. This is a guy I watch called Each and Everything, and he does like scam baiting. If you don't know what scam baiting is, he basically goes to those websites that give you the viruses that say, you know, you have to call this number, don't shut down your computer, blah blah blah, and then he basically just he records them hacking his computer and syskeying and all that shit. And then he makes fun of him because, haha, I have a program that just lets me reset my computer and I'll be cool, called Virtual Machine. So it sounded like him, and the name he goes by is Matachode Michael. So I'm like, okay, I gotta ask you this. It's not about anything with what you have to do.